Hi, I'm Pastor Mark Frith, Lutheran Church Extension Fund Vice President of Ministry Support, here for another ministry moment to help your ministries move forward according to God's will. You know, we know in the church, as well as in all of life, that so much of our messaging comes down to just the way we communicate. Simple as that. Well, today's ministry moment is a focus on first communications with a new person. Maybe they show up for worship on Sunday morning, maybe they appear at your church's annual spaghetti dinner, or a teen brings a school friend to Sunday school or to a youth group meeting. How do you communicate with them? Well, in order to answer that question, you want to establish how you see them. Are they guests or are they visitors? I believe there's an important distinction between those two. Let's think in terms of those new people who join you for worship on Sunday morning. As a former parish pastor, I would say something like this on Sunday morning. Today we want to welcome with us our guests and visitors. We're so glad you came and we hope you'll come back. Now, why in the world did I use the term guests and visitors? I mean, if you were a new person sitting in my pews, what would you be thinking? Which am I? Am I a guest or am I a visitor? And is there a difference? Sebastian Maniscalco is a comedian who has a very funny routine on this distinct difference between guests and visitors who come to your house. You ought to YouTube it, have a laugh. His shtick reminds us of a time before cable TV and streaming devices that when the doorbell would ring, everyone would drop what they were doing, rush to the front door, welcome the new person because a guest was at your house. Everyone was excited, the boredom was over. Then he contrasts that with today. When the doorbell rings, everybody goes hush. TV is muted and everyone stays still, just hoping the visitor will walk away. Sebastian makes the point that a guest is a person who's treasured and served. But a visitor, well, they're more like an intruder into your life, somebody that you have to deal with. So, friends, consider applying that to the new people who are drawn by the Lord to come to your church or to a ministry event. Here are a few things for you to begin thinking about. Treat all new people like special guests. Just drop the term visitor. Have a team of people whose sole role is to warmly welcome guests and think that out. Find out if they know someone in your church. I mean, it's all about relationships. Always have a gift to give them to remember you by, and maybe something beyond just the token coffee cup that we normally give. Give them a piece of literature that allows them to think about something. And then if you can, invite them to join you that week on some kind of mission. Not talking about overseas or a short-term mission event, talking about some ways that you're impacting people in their life and a way that they can join you and you can get to know them and they can get to know you. You see, communicating with new people begins with how you see them in the first place. In our LCEF Clarity Communication Processes, we tackle these kinds of elements. If you'd like to talk about communicating with guests or a little guidance for more ministry planning, we stand ready to help you. Connect with your LCEF District Vice President or email us directly at ministry.support@lcef.org.